Welcome. My name is Thomas Ledford, aka Taxman 88, and I'm here to share in this video a letter that I've written for a friend who I know want to start their own tax business. And so, as I was thinking about what I say to try to convey a message to a person who don't understand what I fully do when it comes to my mentorship program, uh, I wrote a letter, rough draft, more likely be revising it after I go through it a few more times. But I'm not going to try to go through the letter word for word. I'm going to take the essence of what the letter was saying and make it my own. That's the key to your messaging. Is not trying to memorize a script, but take the essence of what your message is all about and convey it in your own words, in your own language, in your own style, being authentic and true to who you are as a person when it comes to what you represent in the marketplace on whatever products or service you're trying to bring is the key to that. So my message dictates who I'm talking to, and so that's important. My message is not talking to barbers or nail techs or electricians or carpenters or cab drivers. My messaging is talking to my ideal client, which are individuals looking to start their own tax preparation business for themselves who either have experience, who ready to go to the next level, or people looking for a career in the tax preparation industry who want a business as well as a career in getting started. And so my ideal client falls in that category of people who have experience and no experience, but who know they want to start their own tax preparation business and who want to make a difference in their financial future for them and for their family and try to impact the lives of others through a transformation is what the big picture is really all about. So in this letter, I basically, talked about, hey, Mary, I'm putting together this mentorship program for people who are looking to start their own tax preparation business, for tax preparers and individuals looking to get started. This program was designed just for people like you, Mary, because I know you want to start your own business, and I know there's some things been holding you back, like the uncertainty and the lack of confidence in your skills and ability and the fear of failure and whatever else you might have for limited beliefs when it comes to starting your own business. But I'm here to assure you that through mentorship, you can make it. Through mentorship, you can succeed. Through mentorship, you can take all the guesswork out of getting started. And that's what I bring to the marketplace. That's what I bring as a solution to individuals like yourself is I have a simple process to getting started inside your business. I did a video a few days ago where I actually showed someone else's guide to getting started. My guide to getting started was much simpler. My concept to life in general is a simple concept. And so I apply that to business as well. So my guide to a successful tax service is the actual flow I walk my clients through to getting started. All the other stuff that somebody else's guide has, my stuff covers that, but I don't have to mention all that. And so that's the difference between what my guide offers as far as content opposed to what somebody else's guide will offer. They felt the need to mention all these different bullet points, but when you're talking to people who knew to get started and they look at their guide versus my guide, they will feel intimidated with their guide versus my guide because my guide is much simpler concept to getting started. It doesn't, you don't have to beat a person over the head with all that information, especially when you get people who have issues with getting started. They have a lack of confidence in themselves. They have limited beliefs about themselves. They have issues about themselves that they're their own issues. They don't exist to nobody but themselves. And I'm a prime example of that. Having a fear of being in front of the camera when I first got started wasn't a reason not to get started. I had to get in front of the camera and make it happen anyway. So based on me having a mentor who set the stage on what it's going to take to be successful online was important. And so she let me know that whatever limiting beliefs you have, no matter how you see yourself, you can get started anyway. And so that's what I did. I got started anyway. And so with me getting started anyway, and I stay consistent with videos, and I stay consistent with my content, and I stay consistent with being on my YouTube channel, it paid off for me. You know what I'm saying? I picked up 5 clients in 2020, and that's just going to constantly grow as I grow, as my skills grow, as my presentation grow, as my messaging grow, as everything I'm learning from my mentor that I take and implement inside my business that I master, my business will grow because I'm growing, and that's how that works. So when it comes to this letter I had written that was inspired for a friend who I know wanted to get started, it's what motivated me to write the letter, and so a lot of times, we have to learn about messaging. We got to learn that we all have a message to bring, and your message speaks to your ideal client. And so if you don't understand what the ideal client concept is, if you don't understand the ideal buyer, if you don't understand a lot of the things I talk about in my videos, then that's going to be a guide that you need. That's a guide stick to let you know that you definitely off the mark on you being able to leverage the internet and bring a message that's going to allow you to be successful. See, so many people leaving money on the table because they're not even on the internet. They don't have an internet presence whatsoever. They're not even trying to bring a message to the internet, whatever skills, knowledge, or passion they already have. And I got an IT guy today. He came by. I had an issue with my computer. I had to go buy another laptop because I couldn't afford to see if I could get that one working because my laptop is my tool. You know what I'm saying? It's my all-in-all tool and resource that I use to generate income from. So I can't afford to have my tool down. And so I had to go purchase another one while I worked on having my IT guy come over the next day to see if we can get this other tool up and running. You know what I'm saying? So that tool is important to me. And so when it comes to understanding how to leverage the internet and bring whatever pre-existing business you have, regardless if it's regardless if it's a product or a service, it's a way to do that. And if you don't know the correct way to do that, then you spinning your wheels, you're getting frustrated, and then eventually give up. You know what I'm saying? Because see, we're in a different time and place now when it comes to our economy. We have people now online who don't have high school diplomas or college degrees who making more than people with it. And that's the shift in our economy. And so we're at a place now inside of our lives where you have everyday simple people leveraging their knowledge, their skills, and their passions, and they bring them to the internet and they're making a living from them. And so if that's what you're looking to do, whatever skills, knowledge, or passion you have, then you definitely want to find someone and connect with someone who can help you make that happen. Because there's a lot of us who have skills and knowledge and passions already, they're just not monetizing. They're not making a dime off them. They're doing it for free because they enjoy what they do. They're passionate about it. They got a heart for helping people, and all that is great. But if you're broke and you're living under the poverty level, and you wonder where your next meal gonna come from, and you wonder how you're gonna pay the lights, the gas, and the telephone bill, then you want to consider taking what's already in you and bringing that to the marketplace and leveraging that and monetizing that and turning that to a business model that's gonna get you paid. So that's what I did with the skills I already had. Tax preparation skills is what I already had. You know what I'm saying? I had the skills, I was knowledgeable, and I was passionate. You know what I'm saying? I already had a business up and running in my local area. And all I want to do now is, hey, take my business to a whole nother level by leveraging the internet. And I didn't know how to make it happen. But see, I was smart enough to know that if I don't know how to make it happen, then I need to find someone who knows how to make it happen. And so we're at a time and place in life where you trying to figure out how to be successful, that's the slow way. You know what I'm saying? The smart way is to invest in someone program, course that's designed to help you get to where you're trying to go inside your life concerning your business. That's the smart and wise way. And there ain't nothing wrong with trying to figure it out on your own. If that's how you get down, that's how you want to do it. I ain't mad at you because see, 19 years ago, I didn't have a mentor at all. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have had the mindset to even think about getting a mentor, I'd be way more advanced than I am now. You know what I'm saying? I'd be already up here when it comes to my business. But since I didn't have that mindset to even solicit a mentor, and I ain't regretting my journey because I had an awesome journey and I'm still having an awesome journey. But the point is, I'd be much ahead of the game if I'd have had the mindset to solicit someone who I could have learned from and grew with on my way as I've been in this industry as long as I have. And that's the point I'm trying to make. And so the smart move is to connect with someone who has your best interests at heart, who already have a program available that you can invest in that's going to help you get you where you want to go. See, tax preparation is my jam. That's my thing. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And so I can do that in my sleep. I can do that blindfolded. And I can help you to get started with the last 5 months we got this year, because you don't know how. You don't have what I have. You don't have the knowledge, the skills, the passion, the insight, the real world training, the real world experience. You don't have none of that. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm my own live case study on the do's and don'ts of being in business, especially in the tax preparation business. So you're going to learn all the things that I've experienced. You're going to learn all the things that I've done, good, bad, and ugly. And you use that to learn from on what to do and not to do. And so you don't have to guess anymore on what I'm going to do to get started. You don't have to guess on what I'm going to do each and every day to help go out here and build my clientele. You don't have to guess anymore. The guesswork has been removed once you invest in my mentorship program. You no longer have to guess and hope. Hope marketing is over. You know, I don't have to go to the office and hope and pray that I get clients coming through my front door, because I got the knowledge and the skills to make that happen for myself. And see, that's the missing link, is that if you don't have the knowledge and skills available inside of you that's going to allow you to go out here and bring in clients, then that's what's missing. I don't care if you got a service-based business or retail-based business or both. I have both. I'm in the service-based industry and I'm in the retail-based industry. And so I need customers for both sides. And so if you don't know how to go out there and get retail clients for the product or service you selling, then you ain't making no money. And if you don't know how to go out there and bring in your ideal client for your mentorship program, you're not making no money. And so successfully includes people who get successful don't get successful by accident. You know, people don't walk down the street and get hit by a bus and all of a sudden they wake up, they're successful. No, they don't work that way. Successful people who have a strategic plan of action each and every day that they follow to get the success they say they want to have. And that's what you want to be on top of. That's the track you want to take. That's the path you want to be on. You don't want to get up every morning and try to figure out what you're going to do when it comes to getting started, when it comes to your own tax preparation business, or getting started when it comes to having your own salon or your nail shop or whatever it is you want to bring to the marketplace. You don't want to wake up each and every day and try to figure out what the next step's going to be to getting started, because you got scores upon scores of people already on the internet who have programs waiting for you. You have to go out there and do your due diligence and your research to find the person who has the right fit for you, the person who got the right message for you, the person who got the right vibe for you. Because see, we got so many people on the internet that's so noisy. We got you'll run across 30, 40 different similar programs, and you got to try to figure out which one of those people got your best interest at heart, which one of those people got the program you need that's going to help you to get where you're trying to go, which one of those people can deliver on the goods, which one of those people who can do what they say they're going to do. And that's the minefield you have to go through when you're coming to the internet trying to look for a way to find someone to connect with. And like I said before, I done a video where I talked about me having a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel was a strategy with an intended purpose behind it. The purpose of my YouTube channel was to showcase my talent, my knowledge, my skills, so you can get to know who I am much quicker and faster than me trying to do a post or a blog or a podcast. That was the strategy behind my YouTube channel. So you can get to know, like, and trust me, so I can get to brand myself, so I can get to build awareness, so I can build an audience, so I can build a tribe of people who are going to eventually do business with me based on my message. And if you pay attention to the marketplace, all top businesses that's successful has a message. Even fast food joints like McDonald's has a message. Burger King has a message. And so you got to pay attention to that. You as an individual must have a message regardless of where you're at in your journey. And my message speaks to my ideal client, and that's the woman looking to start their own tax preparation business, and they might have already invested with some people who didn't deliver on what they said they was going to be able to do. But they didn't give up. They kept hanging in there. They kept it moving. They kept researching. They kept doing their due diligence. They came on YouTube. They put in some search queries, and they found some videos that connected them to me. They identified with my message. They reached out to me. We talked. We connected even more. I was able to help them get a result like that because I had the knowledge, the skills, the insight that they didn't have. And that's what I bring to the marketplace. That's the solution I bring. My mentorship program is the only one out here in the marketplace. Now, yeah, I can give you a couple of websites that offer what I offer, but do you want to do business with a person that you've had the opportunity to build a relationship with through their marketing strategy, or do you want to just Google how to start your own tax business, go check out these websites, read what they had to offer, and then decide to make a purchase decision with people you don't know nothing about? That's how you're getting down. Something wrong with you. You know, with the type of money they're asking for you to invest, you want to get to know these people. You want to have an idea what they're about. You want to ask them some questions. You might have some concerns. You want a real live person to connect with who can answer those concerns, who can answer those questions. Because see, I run across people who invested in these type of websites and companies who did not deliver at all on what they said they were going to do. See, support is the most crucial part of what I do, especially during January through April. So if I'm not there to support my people during January through April, and that's the money season, then I've totally disrespected the mentorship program I have. I've totally disrespected the people that I say I'm about. I've totally disrespected myself in the process, and I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? So you want to connect with a real live person before you go out there and invest in the type of money they're asking for when it comes to you being able to start your own tax preparation business. You know what I'm saying? So that's the key to what I go out there and do each and every day. You know what I'm saying? My message talks to people that's going to allow them to get to know who I am, get to decide for themselves and if I'm real, if I'm true, if I'm lying, if I'm BSing. You know what I'm saying? And then they get to solidify that with a phone call or a video chat. And I get to back up what my videos talked about with real live training, with real live Q&A, with real live solutions to whatever they're going through right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I bring to the marketplace. And that's my jam. The mentorship program that I bring is the only one that exists in the US. You ain't gonna find nobody else doing what I do. You ain't gonna be able to go to know one person who's gonna help you get your tax business started from A to Z, from scratch, from the front end to the back end, and teach you the skills. You ain't gonna find no one who got that program exist but me. You got some people who got similarities, but no one come close to what I offer. And so go do your due diligence. Go out there and Google how to start your own tax business. Go to YouTube and Google how to start your own tax practice or whatever terms or phrases you want to use, and go hear what the people got to say. And then when you get through, come back and make a decision on who you want to do business with. Because see, a lot of those people give you some how-to information. They tell you how to do it, but now you got to go do it. I'm telling you how to do it, and I'm going to be the one that's going to help you do it. That's the big difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about the what, and I'm going to sell you on how to make it happen, because I'm the one that's going to help you make it happen, because I've been there and done it for myself for 19 years, 13 as a business owner. And I say that on purpose, intentionally, for a reason. My success is based on being in this industry for 13 years as a business owner. The 19 years as an employee means nothing, but 13 years as a business owner way supersedes a person who has 19 years as an employee. And that's based on personal experience. Working with people who've been working for companies 20 and 30 years don't come close to what I offer having my own business for 13. Because as an employee, it's a lot of things that you don't even have to know when it comes to working for a company. But when you got your own company and you paying taxes and you're the owner of a company, you got to know it all. And you got to make sure that you're in alignment and you're in compliance with the city, state, and federal regulations. You got to make sure you're paying your taxes and all those things, because those are the things that put you out of business. You know what I'm saying? You can have the greatest tax preparation knowledge and skills in the world, but be lousy when it comes to filing taxes on time, being lousy with paying your estimated tax payment, being lousy with paying your bills on time. If you're lousy with all those things, you know what I'm saying, those are the things that can put you out of business. You know what I'm saying? So the letter I wrote to inspire a friend who I know want to start their own tax business was designed to help me to get more clear about what I want to say when it comes to speaking to my ideal client with my messaging on why you want to do business with me. So I'm not here to twist your arm. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to hype you up with false claims and all those things. I'm not here to show you bogus matches and Lamborghini cars and all that. I'm not here to get you with the lifestyle. The lifestyle means nothing. it means nothing. You know what I'm saying? Materialistic stuff means nothing. It's great if you got it, but the quality of life is what I'm talking about. So in this video here, it's really about the message. My message talks to my ideal client. And see, what I learned before I got my mentor was everybody who filed a tax return isn't my client. And that's what you got to come to understand when you're in this industry and you're preparing taxes and you're working for a company and you decide to start your own. It's a whole other playing field, it's a whole other level to the game once you decide to be your own boss. Because now you get to dictate who you want to do business with. And if you learn how to do business the right way, the correct way, the first time, every time, you don't have to worry about the issues that's going to happen with people who get caught up in the industry. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to get fined $10,000 if you're doing it the right way the first time, every time. And that's what I teach people. If you do it right the first time, and you do it right every time, and you collect the information you need, you take the notations, and you got your file completed, when people come out to visit you just on GP, you good. But if you ain't taking what I'm giving you and you doing your own thing, you will be audited, you will be fined, you will be penalized, and if they find any criminal charges that's connected with it, you will be going to jail. So when it comes to being in this industry, this is no joke. So you don't want to just invest your time and money with somebody who got a good game, who got a good mouthpiece, who got the flash, who got the lifestyle going, but don't truly have the knowledge inside of them. You know, everything I talk about, everything I do is based on real world experience. The things I've learned by being in this industry. And that's what my students / clients learn. They're going to learn, hey, that as a result of being in the industry, all the things we went through, that we had to modify and make changes and implement protocols inside of our business to protect us, the business owner, as well as the end user, the client. And so what I'm offering and what I give, you're not going to find nowhere but here. You know what I'm saying? It's a one-stop shop to set up your own tax service. And for the person who's going to be real, the person going to be focused, the person going to be diligent, the person who's going to take action, who's going to put their head down, and they're going to work and work and work. They ain't going to let life get in the way. They ain't going to let excuses get in the way. They're going to be all about the business of doing what they need to do inside their business. They're the ones who are going to make great income because they're going to make an impact in the lives of other people because they understand that what we offer ain't about the money. You can't do this for the money. It's got to be a bigger purpose than money because money ain't going to always get you out of bed when life ain't going the way you want to go. Money ain't going to always get you out of bed when things ain't going the way you think it should go. Money ain't going to get you out of bed when you're playing, when your dreams and goals of what you want to accomplish all the way over here, and you ain't no close to even making it happen for yourself because you don't have a clue on what to do to even make it happen for yourself. So whatever you're doing, it can't be for the money. Money is a byproduct of us providing value, providing a service to the marketplace, to the end user who's looking for what you got to have. And so when I tell people that don't copy me but model me, I mean that to the core. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing videos, I don't care if you're scared as hell about a camera, you go do them anyway. And over time, that fear will dissipate. And over time, that'll be replaced with confidence and assurance within you based on your ability as you grow into this industry, as you grow into your knowledge and your skills and your understanding about what you're learning and what you're being taught and what you've been trained to do. All that'll come with time, but you got to stay the course. You got to be consistent. You can't let excuses in life get in the way. You can't tell me I ain't get no babysitter, and so I wasn't able to train and do the homework and do the assignments and do all the things that you was given to do. Those are excuses that won't get you anywhere. Those are excuses that won't suffice. Those are excuses that will leave you worse off than where you got started from. So I don't do excuses. I don't do excuses in my life, and I definitely ain't gonna set no excuses from your life. And that's how I get down. So when it comes to this here, I'm serious about this here. This is no joke. This is no game for me. So if you ain't passionate about this, if this don't wake you up in the morning, if this don't be on your mind 24/7 on creative ways to make this happen for yourself, then maybe you need to find another business for yourself. Maybe this ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the knowledge and the skills that I'm passionate about, this is me all day long. We can sit here and talk and drink on pop and Kool-Aid and talk about this tax preparation industry all day long. You know what I'm saying? So if that ain't you, if you ain't feeling it that way, maybe you want to look in the mirror and reconsider your options. Maybe you want to find out what you really passionate about, what you truly want to do when you grow up. Because maybe this ain't that. And people don't understand, everybody can't do what I do. Everybody can't wrap their mind around this knowledge and this information. You know, and so as a direct result of that, some people gonna find out before this year's out that, man, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna have to throw up the white flag. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have to find something else. No harm, no foul. I ain't mad at you. Next, that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? This industry ain't for everybody. And so you got to know up front, you got to have some type of experience, some type of introduction to this industry that gives you that inkling and that idea and that passion that, hey, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I can make this work, especially if I can connect with someone who has a program in place that's going to allow me to get all I can get, be all I can be, and make it work. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing you want to do is try to figure this out on your own. That's the slow way. You know what I'm saying? If you slow, then keep figuring it out. If you think you're smart like you think you're smart, the smart move is to connect with someone who has a program in place already. So I have a place in program already. You know what I'm saying? I got the goods already. I got what it takes already. You know what I'm saying? You don't have what I need. You know what I'm saying? I got what you need. And that's just being confident in me. Not cocky, not arrogant, but confident in me and my ability because I've been doing this long enough. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, you might be familiar with this, but you don't know it. Because if you can't take what I do and put it down on paper, if you can't write it out, if you can't fill out forms by hand, then you don't know it. You're just familiar with it. And so you want to have it part of your DNA. You want to have it so rooted in you that you can wake up in the morning and have the right resources and do tax returns by hand. So I can do tax returns by hand as long as I got the right resources in front of me. I can do tax returns by hand. So if my software and my computer all break down tomorrow, I can break out my forms and schedules and publications, and I can still do this by hand. I can still provide a service because I have the knowledge inside of me. And that's what you want to get. You want to get the knowledge that I got inside of you as part of who you are. So when somebody asks you a question, you can be able to let them know with confidence what the answer is. The worst thing you can do is to give a person an answer based on what you think it is. Because if you're wrong and they use that information and they blow up in their face, then you're done. Because what they're going to do to you is they're going to tell everybody and their mama, don't go to so-and-so, so-and-so. She don't know what she's doing. She gave me some information. I took it, I used it. It hurted me. And they're going to shit all over your name. And you'll never get another client again with her or another people she know. And that's what happened to you if you ever give advice on information that you think. You want to know it in your heart. If you have to go look it up and get the answer, that's the best thing you can do before you try to give somebody some information off the top of your head that you're not even sure about. Don't go there. I let all my students know the worst thing you can do is give out information based on what you think. The smartest thing you can do is tell a person, hey, I'm not familiar with that right now. Let me go research that. I got your number. I'll get back with you as soon as I can, and we can work that out. That's the best response to not having an answer to a question. Don't ever try to answer a question you know you don't know nothing about. I've been in tax offices where people have tried to answer questions to stuff they don't know nothing about. And I look and I say, this don't make no sense. But that's what happened because you got people working in tax firms who don't know a damn thing when it comes to what I do and what I know. But they're trying to do it for the money. It got to be a bigger cause than that. And so I'm here to let you know that we still got plenty of time left. And if you take action each and every day, by the time the summer over with, you know, you can be halfway there. You know what I'm saying? By the time Christmas get here, you can be feeling good about yourself because you're learning some stuff. You've set a foundation for yourself where you got some skills, you got some knowledge on your belt. You can answer some tax questions, or you have the resources to go get the answer to the question. Because it ain't about trying to memorize this stuff because there's too much to memorize. There's too much information to learn in the first place. So it ain't about memorizing nothing. But you want to be able to go grab the resources you need to get the answer to the question for your client, because your ideal client will respect that better than you trying to come up the top of your head with some foolishness that if they use that hurts them, then you're done. You're done. You're done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited with the path I'm on. Because see, I've been in this industry 19 years and I made great income. Uh, I enjoy what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm knowledgeable about what I do. And I'm looking for more people who want to go where I'm going. I'm looking for more people who want to truly learn this skill and make it their own and help other people who want to do the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to build a team of go-getters and professionals who looking to educate and motivate and inspire other individuals who want to start their own tax business. That's what I'm looking for inside of this mentorship program. And so I'm checking people out. I'm even talking to some students, let them know what I'm looking for. And when I come across what I'm looking for, I'm gonna sit down with them. We're gonna talk, and we're gonna see if we can take it to the next level. Because see, partnership is a whole nother side of the coin that you can't do with everybody. You can't partner up with everybody because everybody don't have the right stuff to partner with. So the partnership program that I offer, I really don't talk about it because to find that right person to even partner with is rare. And when I come across it, I know it when I see it, and then I pull them to the side and I give them that opportunity to partner with me. So my partnership program does exist, but it only exists for the right people. And so I'm excited to be here. And so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm the World of Tax Preparation on YouTube. My business page is Thomas G. Ledford and Associates because I got started in a traditional business model with an office storefront. And on my business cards I'm using my name again. And so if you're looking to get started, you know you want to get started, and you've got some type of experience on your belt, and you got some type of experience on your belt, and you've dealt with some people who just what your cup of tea, you was able to see, hey, there ain't no real future with that. Reach out to me, give me a call, and let's see if we can connect and make a connection and see if I can get you going. And I see you in my next video.